I got me here 1970 Impala.
Well, that's a running 1970 Impala. But let's take you guys back to the very beginning, when the old gal was just picked up. May 2020.
You can just sit in the car on the way home and roll it down. You don't have to tie it down.
Hey, whoa! Why are you turning? Don't.
Brake.
Oh.
Brake.
What'd you do?
Turn your wheel the other way.
The steering wheel came off.
Yeah. There's no bolt on it.
Dude, that scared the shit out of me. I was flipping out.
So, welcome to episode 1. The goal. I may have come up with a goal.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say it, but I might change it.
That's okay.
To have this running by the winter parade.
Winter. Oh. The Harvest Festival or whatever?
Yeah, that might be kind of cool. Just to drive it. I don't know if it'll be painted or not then.
Just shoot a coat of primer.
Should have put a primer on. So what I'll do, we gotta go on the first parade. Next year, come back, she's pretty. I'll be like, damn girl. So, there's Joey.
I wasn't expecting you.
There's me.
That's so zoomed in on your face.
So zoomed in. Also, I went fishing. I could tell I'm a tad sunburnt. So, my nose is a little tender. A little tender. So,
I'm colorblind, and he asked me, and I was like, looks like a normal face to me. So.
goal of this video, try and get this thing started. Or sputter, or something.
I'm on spark plug duty.
Joey's on spark plug duty. I gave him a marker so we can mark the wires so we know what they go to, because nothing's really labeled here. I'm going to take this alternator off.
Oh, that spark plug is going to be really cool.
I'm going to take this alternator off, and so we can get this plate back on so we get ground to the engine, because it's not rounded. And if this is the wrong alternator, you don't need an alternator.
Wait,
to
what?
start it. You don't need an alternator.
Oh, that's what you're saying. This is definitely just stupid loose. It's my new band name.
Stupid loose.
Our most
my-
popular
that was-
song is Pop Up and Down Headlights.
That was my girlfriend's name in high school.
Wait, what? Stupid loose.
And she is removed. Ouch. Oh, that's right, there's a chain on it. I was like, why is it not coming off? Just gonna rest down there.
The final resting place. Just pulled that out of cylinder 7. If you could focus camera. That is looks like it was running a little bit rich. What do you think? Can you focus, you stupid camera? It's not stupid, I'm sorry. What do you think, Mason? A little rich?
A little rich.
That was my nickname in high school.
What goes that? All I'm doing, guys, is taking this ground wire out of this so I got room to play. Came out fairly well, except for I just threw my wrench on it now.
What we're doing is pretty mundane. That's why there's going to be a lot of, we just did this. You don't need to see us doing it, so.
Yep. See? Bracket off.
Beep.
Good news.
What? Oh, she moves. I'm almost wondering if that pulley is crusty. Oh, look at your distributor.
Is it moving? You want your distributor to go up and down?
Make sure this is how you adjust timing, by the way.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not easy, but should it be
Yeah.
real easy?
Not real easy, but it should be easy-ish. Old girl definitely should probably use some oil.
She's got some in it.
It's got that in it.
Smells like gas.
Smells like what?
Smells like gas.
Interesting.
I'm gonna tell myself I know what the problem is.
What?
It's trying to power steer.
Wait. That sounds goofy.
Jesus Christ.
On a motorbike.
Ow.
Is it moving?
Yeah, the fan shroud's hitting my knuckles.
Oh, that's cool.
It's moving, but not lovely. Okay, so we've put an Everstrike battery in it, so that means it'll crank twice and then die. It's not an interstate. Joey went and hooked it up already. This isn't grounded to the car yet, but out of curiosity, I want to see if just this here also, this is safe.
Oh. I feel like we shouldn't even show it. Definitely, I guess.
As long as it doesn't touch metal, it should be okay. I want to see. Felt warm. I want to see if everything inside lights up real quick. Just for the sake of troubleshooting, I'm gonna say is my excuse. Oh,
What?
we've got the gasoline gauge went all the way full, so we're full of air.
Oh, one headlight's on. You're 1 for 4, Mason. Yep. Oh my, you gotta come see this. Look how slow it is.
You should hear the inside clicker too.
That sounds nice. Have we started any fires in the back yet? There's not a PSO.
Listen to it.
Oh, that's nice.
Does the radio work?
I don't even think there's an antenna on this old lady.
I broke it already. God damn it.
Well, that's cool.
Okay, well. It makes noises inside.
Some things work. That actually gives me a lot of hope. I don't know why.
It's got radio presets.
The old-fashioned presets.
So when you push it, the little dial moves. That's cool. Okay, so what we did, we grounded it to the top of the engine there. That's for the starter. It needs a good ground there. So she's grounded right there. Hopefully it's a good enough ground.
That's a permanent solution, by the way.
Yeah. Actually, a lot of them are bolted there.
I was joking, but you're being serious, so okay. Awesome.
Okay, let's see if it does anything. Wait, I'm hoping it's not disconnected in there to
From
hot wire it
the ignition.
from the ignition. But hopefully, since the lights and everything work,
We don't want it to start, by the way.
no,
That's not the goal.
not the goal right now.
I want to just see if it'll move.
Okay.
Yep. That sounded good.
Did it?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yep. Whoa, whoa.
Ground?
Something sparked on your battery here.
Battery?
Yeah, it sparked right here. Maybe it was just not a good enough connection.
Oh yeah, that's loose. So you want to get your hammer. Just hammer it down.
Son, that's also a hammer.
Okay, take 3.
Take 3.
It worked the first time, but the second time wasn't out.
Everything moved. And it shot WD-40 out the spark plugs.
That's a good thing.
So that means everything's gonna work. I feel like
It might.
it might.
If we put, if the distributor's right.
It's not now.
Did it quit?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, you can smell WD-40.
Can you smell it?
You smell that sweet smell.
It's burning. It's ready to fire. It's getting dark. What time is it? 8. If we're really ambitious, we'll just push it in there with the Sears, put the front in there, and work under the light.
And if we're doing anything, I want this hood off.
Probably take that hood off.
Mason's already hit his head on it, so
One time.
one time.
Out of probably many to come.
So
Well, that's. I'm happy it cranked.
yeah,
And that sounded. I don't know.
It sounded actually
good,
decent.
Bad. Who knows?
The starter sounds like it's
Got some balls.
young. Just kidding.
Got a young starter.
It's an old starter. But yeah.
It's got oil. I checked that. Don't worry.
Okay.
Don't worry. It's got oil. It might not be the best oil.
And it's
but
got
it's
WD.
It's not green.
It's got
It's not
WD.
green oil.
It's not milkshake like in the LT.
It's not
So
milkshakes. Okay, we're gonna quit faffing around and we're gonna do something.
get the cigarette lighter out.
We're gonna try one more thing. Joy doesn't know what yet.
Okay.
Try and get the wipers to go.
Last time this happened, last time you said something like that.
It should be on your right over here.
Oh, that has a sprayer.
Oh, it moved. Try it again. Let me help it. Go.
It's on. Now it's on. High.
No. Turn it off. I heard the pump go
For the sprayer.
for the sprayer. Press the spray button. No.
Oh, look at this. On the roof. And you push the washer button.
Mm-hmm.
You know, modern days it just cycles your windshield wipers for a little bit. This just turns it on. And then when you want it to stop, you have to turn it off.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, we also put the brakes on just for video. We figured we'd check the tail lights. That tail light works, but none of the other ones do. And the running light also works on that same one. Put it in reverse, see if that does anything. Oh, we got a reverse light.
Once again, a wild Sears pulls the car. Skirt! Oh God, coming in hot. I don't remember how you lit this.
Stick it through that. On this hole.
Oh.
No.
Ooh! That hole. Back up.
There you
Oh. Backed up.
go. Oh, it moved.
Oh, yeah, it's in the shop. Shed.
Did we record
Garage.
any of it moving at all? What we did?
I recorded hooking it up.
We recorded it hooking up, but probably not. It was dark. We towed it with that.
Of course.
Pretty cool.
Professional Chevy tower.
It got till we got to my speed bumps, which are convenient.
And then we ended up rocking it.
Rocking.
Took the hood off too.
Took the hood off too.
Garage is kind of sitting on the hood, but...
What, still the V it made? That's just the...
Oh, it's to stop garage doors.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
So it's not actually has any pressure on it. So
Okay.
it actually has any pressure on it. That was a full sentence. Right
Okay.
there.
So...
Alright, so I was thinking these were screws, but what they are, they're a little push down. I'm gonna go down here, boys. See, they kind of clip, and then you just go beep. That makes that sound.
I heard it when it made the sound.
We're gonna get this one out. Boom. Boom. Is there another one? Probably. Where are you? Found you. Oh, that's not a hole.
Get that close up on Mason.
Oh, found it. Now she pulls right out. What is going on in there? This is bent, so that wouldn't have worked anyway. Might be screwed. She might not fire tonight.
Dang it.
So this rotor, this tab's supposed to be over here. And it springs up and touches that little nubbin inside there, and as you can see, something catastrophic has happened. And it's bent clear over there.
What catastrophic could have happened to do that?
Great question. You can see where it was rubbing. Right here, see that plastic?
Ooh. Yummy. So, like, could you get a new cap or something?
Yeah, you can get a brand new rotor.
Oh, that's what you
I'm
need.
thinking to test it, we can just bend it back.
Okay.
Obviously,
Not for
the long run, but if it got there, we can get it out of there. I found a mouse.
Oh, he's alive.
Oh, I was about ready to chop his head off.
There's a living mouse inside the car. Hello, Stuart Little. Oh. You're gonna scare him back into the car. We're gonna have to put some mouse traps in the old girl.
Mouse traps in the car.
That's cool.
But we're gonna get that rotor off, and then we're gonna try and find out if we can get this distributor hot wired and make some boom boom.
See if we can get it started.
Did we get it started? So.
Doesn't matter how rough it runs, as long as it starts.
Yep, it's probably not timed at all. Ooh. Okay, so after about 20 minutes of researching,
Mason's a great researcher.
we have figured out what everything does here. Well, also, check out my...
It's gonna have good contact.
It's gonna have great contact. It's a little bent, but it'll let us know if it's gonna work.
So we figured out this is the key on.
So that's the key on. That's the ignition on. Because what you need for these is this. This runs. This plug here. Oh, you guys can't see it. This plug here connects to this back connector right there. See the two prongs on that side? That connector goes there, which brings power to this condenser and the ignition control module to give it the zap. And then that flat wire Joey just showed, where'd it go? That flat wire right there connects to this front port, you could say, which gives it that original, or that power. That turns the whole thing on. So
this gets, we have a test light.
We got a test light.
So this turns on with the key on.
Yep, we stuck the thing on the blue wire, just like that. And then we grounded, and we grounded this, and obviously the key's off. But we turned the key on, and that test light lit up. We are going to put this back together and spin it and see if we get any spark, or see if this twists up again. Hopefully not, because
we have a video on our channel. Link or button thing is one of the corners.
On the top right.
Top right.
I'll put
on how to change a distributor, right?
Distributor cap and rotor. Yep.
So if you want to know how, you can go watch that. But for now, we're just gonna put it on.
It's not the same as this. It's off a '97 Chevy.
But it's still.
It's still the same principle. This contacts here. This spins around and contacts all these points in there. So yeah. Also, I bought that coil over there for no reason. This has a coil on it.
She's fancy.
She's fancy. So we're gonna get this back together. Also, we found. I'm not sure what this that sensor is yet. It's either a coolant or an oil pressure sensor. I'm thinking it's an oil pressure sensor because on every Chevy, it's in the back.
Okay.
My stepmom's Suburban was in the back. And there's a sensor here. Was a sensor there. I'm thinking that is the temperature sensor, since it's right next to the exhaust, the hottest point of the engine.
Been a Ford guy, mostly a diesel guy. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
So, we're going to go slap this back on and see if we get some lightning. Okay, so a little trick I've learned here is stick a screwdriver. This is a legit thing. You stick your screwdriver in the spark plug and you hold it right over a ground. And then you have your buddy. You can go ahead and crank it. No spark. No sparky spark. I guess you could also use a spark plug if for whatever reason that doesn't work. So we'll do that. Alright, go ahead. Nope. No spark. back to the drawing board.
Oi!
We.
We
Oh yeah.
took the carb off.
Oh, I see.
Jeez. Almost ran into a chair. Took the carb off because there's mouse shit in it. And so yeah. Special guest also.
Hell yeah.
68 Mustang guy.
Oh, she's a tad.
Tag somewhere here.
It's supposed to stay wide open like that. When you
Oh,
get off
yeah.
the throttle.
Oh yeah.
You just want to go. Oh,
Did it go?
we lost the cruise control. There it goes.
It just works.
It needs a little TLC.
And that's how you create a runaway
That's
engine,
how you
everybody.
That's how you make a runaway gas engine.
Just wide open.
Wide open.
Yeah.
Okay. Mouse shit ejected. Okay, so it's getting late now. We've just kind of been standing around chatting. So what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna send these guys off here, and then we're gonna go to sleep. And I'm gonna wake up in the morning and figure out my well, I'm gonna clean it first. I'm gonna clean the inside so I can fucking roll around in there and not worry about fucking mice, shit, and piss and everything in there.
Probably set up some mouse traps.
Probably set up some mouse traps, and 'cause there's a mouse in the firewall that I didn't get a kill.
It came in
Kind
so high.
of pissed.
Oh, you know what? I got something for you.
He's got something for me. Well, he gets that. All right, we'll finish this. So what we're gonna do, I'll probably record me taking this apart just because I'm curious on how these work and I want to learn how they work. Because if, like I said at the beginning, if we ever get another vehicle like that and we want to get it running, because if that's a stock carburetor, that'd be kind of
This
cool.
is a 4-barrel.
Yep.
And we're used to single barrel.
Single
carbs.
barrel, like on these little engines.
Technically, it's the same idea, but I mean, it's so much more complicated with these.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna kind of rewire. Like there needs to be a wire nut there, and that little black wire came out of that plug when we were screwing around with it. I need to get a hot wire that's running when the key's on and stays on to get to keep power to that coil.
I have a multimeter. I was gonna say this, I forgot. And I think, I don't know what the real plan is, but once we figure out what everything is going to, we might end up just swapping every wire we can.
Yeah. He's got a package. What is this? Ooh.
I put one of those in my high boy and haven't had any yet.
Got some nice go wire.
Fucking
Thank
shout
you.
out over there.
Check them out. The orange 68.
It's gonna be tagged right here.
Anyway, well, I dropped you guys. I'm just gonna kind of tinker with this. It's really a one-man. Oh, it's loose now. Look at that. I'm just gonna kind of tinker with this. Get all the, cause like, you don't need two people to run a wire, and well, you might, but
It could be
at the same time, he would be standing there. I'll be like, oh, hold on, I'm looking for a hole. Oh, no,
Put it in my hole.
that one doesn't work. Oh.
Dang,
Let me try and figure out how this fuse panel works. So I'm gonna look for a bracket too, because this bracket mounts right there to the water pump, and then reaches all the way over there to the little thermostat housing. That's what I'm gonna call it. So I need to find one of those off of 350. I'm just gonna do a little shit,
Part searching.
little stuff. Just need to do some part searching, and pay week is next week. So either if I get that going and I'm pretty confident in it, either a Holly or an Edelbrock, whatever
Floats the gas.
whatever floats this thing. So that'll do it for part 1 of many.
Part 1 of fucking 10,000.
Of many parts. So all right, we'll see you guys in a little bit. Peace.